And welcome everyone to a new Let's Play. I will be continuing my other Let's Plays that are going on, but I wanted to throw in a little bit of a mix. So, yes, I'm bringing back Stellaris. I love this game. It's very time eating. It is, and everything, but still, I do love the game. So, I want to start here. We're going to be playing as Liptoids here. Our species name, yeah, very creative here, Rockies. Um, just going with the Roman type theme. Planet type names, ships I can name, which I will let y'all leave suggestions on planets and fleet names down below, please. If y'all have any suggestions or want something named after you, hey, there is a way to do that if I can remember how to do it. I will name, after subscribers that comment, I will name admirals or governors or scientists after them. We are, of course, we are Liptoids. We naturally make, because we're elliptoids, we can naturally make rare resources. Well, we did crystals. As you can see, we are crystals. So, naturally, we could make crystals. We're fleeting, and this is just because, well, honestly, they have, from elliptoids, they have less growth speed, but they also have leader lifespan up 50, so that kind of takes that down. It's kind of a free perk. We are repetitive, which means that entertainers are not as good at their jobs. It just means that we might need some more entertainers. Repetitive appearance, custom of the species are the physical appearance and customs of this species are considered offensive to most others, and few appreciate them as neighbors. It does not affect our diplomatic talks and all that. But we're rocks. We're not going to be normal as normal life forms like humans or anything like that. We're living rocks, so it makes sense that we would have that. Natural engineering, because, well, I want a little bit of science, and I'll tell you why. We are doubling down, as you will see, on the trade. 25% more trade value from trade. So, our own world is Rookie Reki, starred Rook. Um, doesn't really starting system. I'll put the random because, well, won't be surprised on this occasion. City appearance. What did I actually click on? Oh, I went on reptilian just because I like the design of it. I really don't like the Liptoids look. Really, I really have not played as Liptoids before too often. I like the idea, I just usually mess up, so hopefully I won't mess up on this one. And we're going to fly seated. And the reason for that is we get a size 25 planet. It's a great start for that purpose. We already have rare resources on the planet as well. Um, and we do, which means that all other planets are hard to colonize. But since we're Liptoids, we might struggle a little in the beginning, but it should not be too bad off. And by doing so, we can go into this. We are going to be a trade union. I love trade union corporations as a thing. So we're going to be a little diplomatic here, you know, which gives us an increase to specialist output and faction influence. But we're going in heavy on the trade here because we're a trade union. We are, as you can see, 20% more trade just from our ethics there, and we get invoices. And that is for the later game because I like to try to become emperor of the galaxy in the diplomatic way in the late game. Just ideal if we can pull that off. So, free traders, as you can see there. More trade, branch off its value up. Great. And we went with this here, diplomatic weight up. Like I said, going to try and rule the galaxy. In the very end, we will be nice until then. Then we won't be. But it gives us +2 more invoice. When we get the century, or not century, but the next point where we can add this in from tech, we will probably go with I'm thinking trade post, which gives us 4 more star capacity, which would be nice. The name of our mighty is the Rocky Trade Union. Yes, I like the symbol. I randomized it. It's actually the first randomized one I got. I like the theme of it. The colors, if you know me personally, you know I don't really care for the orange, but we will stick with it because it does look good. At least our flag does. Ship design. I actually went with the Lip Toy design. Not a big fan of it. I really like the humanoids ones, the Imperial ones, or these ones here, the Necromancers. Which is a fun playthrough, but I'm still learning that, more or less. Now, when it comes to this here,
To live is to consume.
I really like this one here.
Don't let the baseless accusations of wrongdoing fool you. Our competitors are simply projecting their own insecurities.
Every successful economy is built around a hopeless cycle of repetition where we sell you the empty promise of happiness and fulfillment, and unfulfilled as ever, you still come back for more.
I really like that one because it's funny when he talks to me. So, the idea behind this is a Gaia world. Over millennia, we have developed, instead of regular life forms, which might have formed out there, and we just beat them out. For whatever reason, we developed into these sentient rock beings. Don't ask me how rocks would come into being, but they did, okay? Maybe we were seeded by a fallen empire that no longer exists and onto this planet, and that was we were created to help with to form crystals that came alive. So over the eons, we learned that to value money or natural resources, and we like to hoard those, so we like to make money. So, but at the same time, we also believe that all are created equal, meaning any type of forms are. We believe in that. And then, naturally, we do not believe that, because if wars cost money, if we fight them. So, we learned long ago that wars can be profitable if we're not the ones fighting it. So, we immediately developed a form of that. And to enjoy and be friendly with all, as long as we're able to trade with you on both sides. If we cannot trade with you, you are useless to us. Does that mean that we are any type of militaristic in there? Does that mean we won't fight wars? It just means that's not our priority. Our priority is to make you like us, so then we will buy. So then you will buy our products. There we go. That's the idea. It's very rough. Not really supposed to be theme played, but there is a theme to do it, meaning we're not really big on war. That's not the plan of this playthrough. So I really like the is it medium that I like? I can't remember. Medium. Is it medium? So I would put 8 players out there. It's going to slow down later in the gameplay, but we'll go with large, which we can put 10 other in there. AI, advanced AR starts, I do not like. Okay? But it can be. It's more realistic, so that there might be somebody out there stronger than us, but we're going to pretend that there might be, but they just haven't started following empires. And then we're right. Anyways. Now, habit of worlds. I like that up a little. I like having other races out there also that are not that have not hit space age the previous. You know what word I mean. Pre-sapiens or whatever. The crisis strength, well, this is just a fun playthrough. I'm gonna put it on 2 just to have it there. And the difficulty I'm gonna put at Commandant. Just because Captain in a later game you can just steamroll. The mid game start here, we're gonna leave that. We're gonna put 100 years between them. AI actually I'm gonna put on aggressive on high. Random, advanced neighbors off. Hyperlane density I like where it is. Abandoned gateways, all that. Same. Now, guaranteed inhabitable worlds, of course, I'm going to put on 2. It does not affect us because they're not going to give us 2 Gaia worlds next to us. It just means that our now growth speed and all that. This is something new to console, which is what I play on. So we'll see how. I like the idea of it because it makes it where it changes the growth rates. It's no longer done just by this and that. If you don't have places for people to grow, if the planet is overcrowded, it's not going to grow as fast because, well, it's just nowhere for the people to live. So I guess they're growing at the same rate, but they're moving away is the idea behind that. So it's very, very good. Or maybe the government puts limits on them planets. The whole idea here. So as we start here, the Rocky Union. So, where do we end up in our random start here? Alright. Center of the galaxy at the bottom of the center. Okay. Like that. So, first things first, we need to go to our science ship here and go ahead and get them going. So, let's go ahead and hand that one that way. So, I always just get another science ship because we're gonna need it. And then what we need to do is go into here, and we do not need that. Alright. So right now there's no extra jobs. These are nice here because they create pops. Would be nice to have. So we will need. They don't need that. Really need some more minerals because we do need more jobs. Now, that being said, we do not have to worry about food at all, at least right now. Because our people eat rocks. Makes sense for leptoids. So, all the changes going on, if you do not know, now there's industrial districts, which is very, very good to me, if you ask me. So, let's go ahead and do science here. Alright, so first things first. Now, I really like going here, but a lot of people say it's not the best thing to choose early on. Yeah, it is to me. Especially since we're gonna need that. Now, trading office. We really do need that, but not as early as you would think, because we're not gonna be able to expand as quickly as a normal empire or even a normal trading empire, due to the fact that we are starting on a Gaia world. So, what else do I need to do? Oh, yes. Society. Now, early on, this right here, diplomatic weight, yes. Trade value increase, yes. Closed borders cost us stuff. Early on, I think we really should go expansion, at least for the first 10 years. So I'm or 20, depending on how we end up doing. Restricted wars, we'll go unrestricted for now. We might change that, because we really would like to form a federation eventually. Open borders, yes. Mixed economy. Now this is where it is. So I really want to change this to there. And then next month we will change our mix economy to either, depending on what we need. So let's go ahead and get this going. Start rolling some time down here. Halfway through this video, and we're just now getting time. Of course. But that's fine. I know we can't see anything, but there's not a lot going on yet. Time tick over 1 month. Alright, so we know what's going on here. We'll go ahead and pause here. So that did not affect Dawn. It shouldn't have affected it anyways, because you weren't getting any of our consumer goods from trade. So the idea is here is that we should go militarized economy. Now, the reason why we want to go militarized economy is get them alloys coming in, because we're going to need those for expansion, and if we end up in a war early on, we will need them. So that will be good to have. Already making mistakes, of course. Now we're going to go Romer here because, well, it will be nice. I don't like so far our placements because there's not going to be a lot of cutoffs where we are. But let's do something like that on that correction. And let's let time take over some more. So now we got 400. Now we are making only 3 an hour. 3 right now in consumer goods. And our growth rate is not best because we're elliptoids. Makes sense. So we really do like trade. We are making decent unity. Discovery of life. Yay! Alright, pause. But we decide this here. So one thing that I would like to do is just go ahead and build a consumer good upkeep on our home planet. Be done with it. Get that going. That will pretty much be our resources for now. Now, oh, the life forms. Yay! Alright. First contact. We shall greet the open arms. Yes. New mechanics. Gotta set that up.
Resource scan complete.
Alright, so we got the, I really do not like this precursor, but it's still a decent precursor.
Log updated.
Alright, so we got our first one here. Don't have to pause it. So I love going down Discovery early on, and I think that'll be very good for us because of the science that we get behind it. But expansion is so good too. But we don't need, we might need it. It just depends.
Planetary exploitation forecast complete.
If we want to expand into this system here, which is a decent planet, and we're 50% livable on it. Now that's one messed up network right there. So we will need to log in.
Boom! I found something.
Love that. It's just so exciting. Makes it almost like it would give you a little bit of a jump scare. So I'm gonna go do my normal here because I think we can get discovery done quickly and get into expansion before we really need to expand, or before we can. So
Planetary exploitation forecast complete.
see,
Boom! We built something.
we built something. Alright, so pause. Scientific research. We've already. Oh, that's my construction ship. Okay. So we need to go ahead and start locking this down because, well, we're gonna need it. So our science ship here, we're gonna go ahead and jump over to here because we can always backfill these. But I will go ahead and explore them, but really we probably need to rush our borders because right now we're looking at, we're going to need to on this system,
Anomaly found. Hey, can we monetize this?
no, do not, hopefully they do not search that, and then this one right here. because, or this one right here, that's one I would like to control because, well, it gives us a back plan if we need to, and if we can expand that way, it still gives us opportunity to
Planetary exploitation forecast complete.
Alright, good. We've discovered another planet here. How does it look? We'll come back for that one because we will have plenty of time to do that. If it was not so long of one, I would have went ahead and did it.
Anomaly found. Hey, can we monetize this?
It's 108 days. Boom. Go ahead and do it. Or 117, not 108. 117 days. Go ahead and do it. No problem. Now our vent launch, yes, we know. Okay. We have yet to discover anything about that. No big deal. So you need an influence. Yay! But that's just because we need to.
Prospect analyzed.
Let's cover that one. Now, can we? No. But one thing we can do is go ahead and lock down these. One good thing is that our home planet is kind of by itself, so we can
Anomaly detected.
easily build a trading planet here, or starbase trading one. There, and go 1, 2, and 2. Catch our own planet, which we really don't need. And then down to here. If there's anything down here, let's see, so that'd be 3, and then 4. But I don't think there's any planets here. But still, it would be nice to have, so we're good. Go ahead and look at that. Oh great, sleeping gods lie.
Log updated.
We will go ahead and start that. I believe you can deny it. You don't have to become spiritual anymore. So,
I found something.
looks like we're going to be able to expand heavily here. Claim all these worlds. Want to be able to settle on them early on.
Anomaly detected.
Yeah, no. Not doing that one either. That one's long.
Resource scan complete.
Alright, so you're done. Can you? Yes, you can. Go ahead and claim that one.
Log updated.
Yes, we'll come back to that. No big deal. Because once we get these systems locked down, I want to expand, because we won't be expanding rapidly outward. We want a core small system because of our admin cap is 70. We can make that higher, I know, but at the same time, we don't want to overextend ourselves as a trading network. Anyways, we're looking at doing it that way. Yes, I know we need signs. Yes. Gotta find the shrines, which are yay. Yeah.
Planetary exploitation forecast complete. Construction complete.
900, yeah, go ahead and do that. Alright, so you got that one now. These systems really haven't given us
Log
much.
updated.
See, they're rolling in here. 4 years we've already. Did we get that one? Scientists are leveling up.
Boom. We built something.
Alright. So if we put it here, I don't know what we're gonna need down there. So if we go to here, here we go 1, 2. Yep. That's where we need to build it first, so we need to get there first. Okay. Costing some influence, no big deal. Alright. Something's costing us. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Well, you can move there at least. So, how's our planet? We got one job. Alright, that's still available. Let's go ahead and get rid of the slums, which would give us 1 population. And then let's build another mine, because, well, we eat rocks. We're gonna need them. Alright, got that one going. Alright, good. Good. So we're scientists, so we really need to go. I could use a second construction ship if I had the influence, but I don't. So there's no point in doing that yet. But we are producing. Really, we're
Construction
producing
complete.
right? Yay! But knock that down, and we got ways to go before we can even get that one, and then that's where the money's gonna be. No, I have not looked at the military ships.
This tech had better generate some revenue.
See, all about making the money.
Boom.
So,
We built something.
let's go ahead and get mining.
Wow, we really hit this tech out of the ballpark.
Alright, so, ooh, I really like this one here. Research for science is really good, but really we need to go with this. Right here, ooh, see? Look at that. So quickly. Boom, 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 boom.
Technology acquired.
Another science. Alright, growth speed. Yes. Yes. Growth speed. Can we? No, but we can move to there. They got a living metal on that planet. That's really going to be good for us in the late game. So that is really good. Okay. While we already got all this going on, let's go look at ship design. We have discovered an virtual site. We will look at that in just a second. Turn this off. Let's go in here. My favorite way to build Corvettes is missile ships. I said missile ships.
Anomaly detected.
117 days. With that. It's not going to be powerful.
Prospect
first,
analyzed.
but it's a decent start. We'll go ahead and get that in there. We're going to rename it to Flux. UB, standing for U-boats, because, well, don't need that design anymore. There we go. Weird looking ships, really they are. But they're rocks, what do you expect? So, where do we discover that at? Right down here, yes we did. Alright, let's look at this here. Use site. Techno civilization is designed.
Log updated.
We'll gladly do that. Where did it go? Okay, so we found on this
Resource scan complete.
world, we have discovered the remains of a intelligent race. Okay, yes, we need to do that one, and do this one, and then we need to come over here and go ahead and grab these. Got 6 invoice here.
I found something.
Nothing to do with them yet. Alright, go on. Go ahead and do that. Might have to send build a science ship and just send it. Go over here and find someone. Might have to do that.
Prospect analyzed.
We figure out where we want our orders to be. Alright, see, we've already gotten our first extension perk here, which branch out cost 50% less. Would be great. Might be good, but not what we need. we're not gonna be doing this. Love the idea behind it, but we're not gonna be doing this. We need to. This is always the hardest part. Do we want to go there? This is very good because everybody's gonna like what we do. We create more unity. Ministry uses are down across the board. Very good. Love this one here because it's like as a rare tech has a higher chance. We get research faster. Very good ascension perk. Now, what I'm thinking that we're going to do is that we're going to go down the Sith evolution. We might go down here and here evolution, but I really like the Sith because what we could do is go 1, 2, 3. Four. You get what I'm saying? We could really go with those if we wanted to. And just go Gaia world up, every planet, and make it across the board Gaia. It doesn't matter who we have in our empire, they can all live happily. I like the idea behind it. Really, I do. Now, we will decide this next time. I'll do some thinking off screen, and everything. But for now, I think we'll end this video here. Leave your comments down below on, then again, if you made it this far, and if you want a ship named after, a fleet design named after you, a scientist, an admiral, or a planet, name a good name. I will name one after one that I would usually always name in my playthroughs because somebody asked about it a long time ago. So just remember that. Until next time, everyone. Thank you for watching.